Hello, fellow gamers, and welcome back to. No, wait, this is not a stream. This is actually a recording. And yeah, this is actually something very different because I wanted to make a little tour, a little base tour basically. Because if you've been watching my streams, there was one particular stream where I've been talking about uh the world of Enigmatica II Expert that I was playing with a friend. And actually, this is a world I'm super incredibly proud of. And so I thought, why not show it to people of Reddit, people of YouTube? Because I've seen multiple base tours on Reddit, like on the Feed the Beast, or on the Modern Minecraft subreddit. And yeah, I just thought I could maybe show this world because this is incredible. I'm really, really proud of it. And yeah, let's start. We're starting here at the gates of our castle. And yeah, I mean this is Minecraft, so of course you're going to be building a little bit medieval-ish. Like I mean, we have we have ME system, we have everything. I mean, you can see I'm in full draconic armor. Of course, we crafted the infinity set, but draconic is just like way better. I mean, you have so much more stuff to configure. I mean, you can choose the speed, you can choose your flight speed, you can choose your jump boost, you can, I don't know, this is just, Draconic is way better. Also, Draconic staff power and the bow, of course, way better. And so, yeah, we just stayed at Draconic, but of course we craft the infinity sets, and I think it's somewhere on armor stand. So, yeah, let's begin. We have our little staircase here. Oh, little staircase here. These are all custom-made pathways. So yeah, always like not the same pattern, but always the same materials. Yeah, it was quite some work, but I mean, it really, really looks good. And I have to say, I'm not the designer. I'm more like the critiquing guy. I'm not the creative guy, so I mean, he claims he's not creative, but he's like really good. He was basically designing this whole castle, and I mean, I don't know. You can't really. He was building and creating it, but you can't really speak of design because we weren't planning anything when building, and yeah, that's why it's very, very chaotic sometimes. Also, I hope it's not too laggy. Um, but yeah, let's begin. We have some stables here with some skeleton horses I found at some point. I don't know, some lightning came down somewhere, and that's why skeleton horses spawn. We also have a little dog cage here. It's kind of sad that the iron bars and the fence gates don't connect, but yeah, I mean, that's just how it is. And yeah, we got in these towers, I think there's nothing in it. There's nothing in them. We get lanterns everywhere because I really, really like the lanterns. And yeah, these are completely empty. Some bars here just for the design. And oh, the jump boost, holy crap. Yeah, it's kind of laggy. Let's see how it turns out in the end. So towers are empty. And then for some reason, oh, the lag. We decided to make a diagonal walkway. I don't know why, but I mean, with the I always want to say carpenter's blocks, but blockcraftery blocks, it does turn out quite nicely. So yeah, this is just a little diagonal path. Here we are. We have some bees from the early bee thing, and also the apiary. Because we have a kitchen up there and I need the honey. But I get to that later. So now that we're through the pathway, we're in this beautiful, beautiful, like inner garden thing with her blacksmith. Of course, with the smeltery full of blazing pyrithium. Oh, the tank is still not not covered, but yeah. We have this system, or we had this system, which I think it was working to some extent, I don't know, where we could decide if we wanted to make a cast of some of some sort, or the blocks, and we just switch one of these levers. But it does not quite work. I mean, how often do you need the cast or the smeltery in total? But yeah, just to remind you to switch off those levers, not that you have something in there and it automatically is put into one of the casts. Just turn them off. Yeah, a little fire here. And no, this is not a lighting bug there. This is actually... oh yeah, we did a lot of those. A lot of chiseling bits. But this is actually basalt and stone just chiseled in the correct way, which actually looks really, really good. All of this is... a lot of the castle in total is chiseling bits. Because why not? I mean, you can make one block wide walls with two separate materials, so that's really, really good. Yeah, we have a coke oven here, just from the very, very old days, and the dragon forge, which is of course not working because we don't have a dragon anywhere, but I don't know, it just looked cool and we didn't want a blast furnace here, I think. Yo, okay, what's up? Then we have tool forge and the normal stuff. An anvil, and yeah, blacksmith. This is... and I mean, it really, really looks good with the iron bars and stuff, so kudos to him. He really did a good job, like, building and designing with all the details. All I can do is just say, okay, well, this looks amazing. Well, this maybe does not look that amazing. Maybe you can add this and that and this and that, but I can't really do anything. What I did, I have to say, I put all the flowers around here. But yeah, of course, portal to the deep dark. Yeah, I think maybe we can go there. Yeah, why not go there right now? I mean, there's nothing really to see there. We did use it for some mining, I think for mining the nuclear craft huge ore veins. And yeah, we also had it at some other place, but we removed it there to put it somewhere where it suits, where it is now. And of course, the if I turn off the night vision real quick. Holy crap, the lag, holy crap. I hope it is really not too bad on the recording. But if we turn it off, of course, we have the cave illuminator from Astral. And however, oh, I have no idea how that horse came, how it ended up here, but it's here. Yeah, we used it for some mining. We also had a digital miner somewhere here. But yeah, let's just go home. Yeah, so that was deep dark, nothing real to see there. And then I think, yeah, let's just do this garden real quick. There's another inside garden. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, we have the celestial manipulator up there, as you could see. So every time it rains, it just turns it off. Yeah, this is our little Botania setup. Again, chiseling bits here for the pure daisies, just to have everything look beautiful. Beneath there are builders. Yeah, see there. Vacuumulators everywhere to collect the things, and structure builders. So, of course, everything automated. Now, there's an end of flame, but that I don't think that's actually doing something. Of course, we need the infused wood for the pure daisy. But the mana is actually coming from downstairs. So we have stairs down here, stairs everywhere. Like every room is connected with every other room. That's so crazy. And here we just for the change of it, I think we made a munchdew farm because yeah, I actually really like the concept of the munchdew. So yeah, so we have a tree farm with 8 trees here, which are being fertilized. And always below the trees we always have the plant sowers. Yo, the jump boost is just too insane. And those 8 trees, I think they are actually enough to always keep the Manchu fed with leaves, because once it doesn't receive any more leaves, it just goes on a cooldown timer. So we had to make sure that there are enough leaves. And actually, we have, of course, we have the soundproofing here because that was so loud up there. And yeah, it just goes up into the mana spreader up there, which has a lens on it that it can go through the blocks. And then it just ends up in the mana pool. And yeah, but actually once the mana pool is full here, I mean this mana pool just distributes to all the other mana pools, but once this is full, we have a transmitter here which stops fertilizing the trees down there. So we don't waste any bone meal. I mean, this is end game, so I think we wouldn't have to worry about bone meal, but yeah. There's always some little decorative stuff here with some barrels and stuff. Got a barrel there, got a chest there with the runes. Biomessence, I don't know why, but I was mining some biomessence ore in the end for some reason, because I think I wanted to find some particular biome. So we made a chest for it. And the barrels, yes, I did design this. It kind of sucks that it doesn't connect with the barrel, but I mean, it looks cool. It's like a wine barrel, and yeah, I really like that. One of my favorite little details. Okay, so when we go in, we can close the doors, and this is where the high tech begins, and where the lag begins. Of course, as holy crap, as you can see, we have all the infinity tools crafted, and also all the backup stuff we have here. So we have backup flux cores, because I think you can just craft more flux cores out of one flux core. We have a backup vending upgrade just in case. And also, as you're always advised to do, we have a backup space station chip and the planet ID chip for Earth, and the space station chip for our station, of course. Now here for terminals, just for, I think, just for the beauty, and that every one of us here has 2. And yeah, of course, the auto crafting stuff. You know all that. If you're in the modding community, you basically know all of this. Machines and stuff. This is our only, no, not our only, but one of our 2 energy storages. We don't have a draconic core, so we only have these 4 vibrant capacitor banks, which have a 2 billion capacity each, I think. So 8 billion RF here, and then yeah, so this is all the basic stuff, I think. If we go up here, there's our other energy storage with, I don't know how much, another 10 million. So this is basically nothing. But yeah, as you can see, or as you could also already see from outside, we have some dragons, which we just neatly placed up here on the towers, and they look, it looks gorgeous with those dragons on the towers. This is amazing. And yeah, this one, I think we just hatched it when we finished playing, when we stopped playing. Those are all his dragons, so I don't know, I never came around hatching a dragon. And since I now have the world in my single player, I can't interact with the dragon because it's not my dragon. But yeah, basically just some stuff here for basic storage for some particular stuff. Oh yeah, and we also have travel anchors like everywhere, although they might not be visible through here. So I don't think there are so many visible here. But yeah, we have travel anchors as elevators. Yo, hello? Would you let me go up, please? Excuse me? Okay, take the stairs. Luckily we have stairs everywhere as well. This is weird. Oh, it doesn't let me because there's the dragon up there. Right? Yeah. Cool. This dragon sucks. Um, yeah, this is boron nitride and something else. Cubic boron nitride and something else. The optimization, and this was really hard. Like really hard to just get it into the small space, get it as small as possible, and that was a pain. Also, that we could use the cabling, the conduits for multiple things at once. We had to just place them so the machines are not exactly on top of each other. Um, that was really hard. That was really hard. Also, getting getting energy to all of those. That was a real pain. But it looks fantastic in my opinion. So yeah, it was totally worth it. If you're asking what's up with all those cakes, I think we got them from a loot crate or the one of those reward boxes at some point, and we had so many that he just started placing them in random spots. So that's why you have the cakes everywhere. This was very much at the end. But yeah, now we have a little door here. We have basically on all those sidewalks you can basically walk. I'm not gonna go on all of those, but yeah, this is sick. Basically, also in every tower we have some automation machinery. So here we have basically all the machines and stuff, everything wired up with cryostabilized flux ducts. This is something I think is really beautiful. Just using the spice rack for something it's not really intended for, but it looks very good for the engineer's workbench. And yeah, of course we have our fusion crafting here, which we did not know how to wire because this is only one block high and this is all chiseled. So we have the bottom slab normal planks and the top slab chiseled planks, so we can't run any wire in it, and that's why we just moved it up. And yeah, we have the wiring below that, if I'm nope, thank you, if I'm correct. Yeah, these are all covers, so the wiring is below that. And here's one infinity armor. I don't know why, but the helmet seems to be bugged, that it's always showing in one direction. I don't know, but yeah. Also we have a flux controller which is automatically charging all the stuff, of course. And this is the ultimate crafting. I think this is not our only. We have one for the basic crafting that we do once, and one for the ultimate ingot, which is being auto crafted. So yeah. Where to go next? Yeah, this is basically ore manufactory. Here we have the ore manufacturing stuff here. So all the ores come in here, in the ender chest from our void miners, which are somewhere down there or something. I don't know. We'll get to it later. And also all the ores in the system are being exported here, and from here on everything's being sawed or being processed in there basically in the easiest but yet most efficient way. And then basically, yeah, for the holy crap, for the nuclear craft ores, you can't get them, I think, from the void ore miner, so we had to use the netherrack setup. I don't know if we get that actually. I don't remember. We used to get it from our infinite mana pool here with a conjuration catalyst below, duplicating basically the netherrack. Oh yeah, of course we have we have creative vending upgrades, so we get the netherrack from there. And yeah, and then all this stuff goes into the ME system. So this is black's our ender chest for the or importing to the enemy system. So you also saw it opening up over there. Speaking of ender chests, if you are playing on a multiplayer server which has ender storage installed and you want to quickly trade items or change out items or give an item to another player, make an ender pouch. Because these are synchronized and you don't even have to have the ender chest somewhere. You just need the ender pouch, and if both of you, if you're just playing two, have the ender pouch with the same configuration, you can just shoot items to the other player and vice versa. So this is, we use this so much, and I'm actually really missing this in the new part in our RLCraft. Speaking in RLCraft, the new modpack we play. So yeah, the singularities here, we just made a bunch of them for the extended crafting fusion crafting thing, which is also automated with the, oh yeah, we have conduits down there, alright, which is also automated with the packager. Yes, the packager and the unpackager and the packaged automat. So basically all the recipes are automated except for anglicite, which we have to get the singularity is still manually up here, but I think that's not a problem. Then just the simple this is the only thing we need the metal press for are the wires, because you can't get them any other way. So we have an interface, I think, yeah, right behind this facade, and the dropper and stuff. This is basic. Then 3 dragon egg mills just for the grid power. I don't know actually where we use the grid power. We use it for the resonators here for some speed upgrades, but there's some, I don't know, we just lose some grid power somewhere and we both don't know where. So yeah. Also here's the second infinity armor. So yeah, I think I'm a stick with the technical stuff. So we got the resonators here doing the 2 most important resonating stuff. I think that was magical wood and burnstone or something. I don't remember. I actually don't remember. And the ender crafting here with 2 automation interfaces for the void ingot or ender ingot. It's called enhanced ender ingot, yeah, and ender star, which is just being powered by the alternators. Also here another just sidewalk thing. Then we got more automation interfaces. Yeah, just one for the ultimate ingot, as I said before, and one for the crystalline ingot. Problem is they're so incredibly slow, so waiting for the ultimate ingot was really took really long. And also for the anglicite, we need all those soul-bound crystals here from Ender.io. So this is basically where we have the auto crafting for that. We have those spawners always spawning something, or better said, capturing them. This is a new, I don't know, this is some new setting which I really like. They can just automatically put something into a soul vial, and then we just have the auto crafting put the other item in here, and we have XP from our mob farm down there, just pumping in the XP. Then for something, we also needed those 2 large plates, which are just made in here, and also we have infused, no, not infused wood, but treated wood being made here. So we are once around, aren't we? No, we're not. Actually, this is a room where I can't get, wait, where you can't get with a travel anchor. So we got some more, like this was our second batch of molecular assemblers actually, because we ran out of interfaces. I think we did run out of interfaces. And then we have the thermionic fabricator, advanced thermionic fabricator, just hovering up here with a melter melting glass and stuff. Yeah, this is just, I mean, this was an easy automation, so yeah. Advanced thermionic fabricator. Then I got that tower over there. Then we have this tower. This tower is our Enigmatica tree, basically. with the dense cobble gen going into the recyclers. Did we actually stop making UV matter? We did. I don't know why. Because it's full probably. But yeah, we have energy running into the matter fabricators from all 6 sides, and then with the phantom liquephase, we're pulling out the UV matter. That's what it's called. And of course we're using ultimate cables because they're way better than the glass fiber cables from IC2. And they also do connect with the IC2 machines. So yeah, this is just for water. This did concrete, right? Yeah. And then yeah, just some fluid transposer stuff here. This is nothing super hard. And up here we just go up to the top of the towers. And yeah, the what's it called? Thing is up here. There's a celestial manipulator. Yeah, on top of here we have the observatory for astral sorcery, which we outsource basically into the forest. And yeah, I think on top of here we got through this square here. It's not quite a square. It's just weird because we didn't plan anything. So we had some huge troubles also with the corridor width, because some corridors, as you can see, we have 2 vertical slabs here as the roof, and then here we have just a normal block. So some corridors are 5 blocks wide, some are 4 blocks wide. This was such a chaos also for the towers, for where to place the towers and stuff. But I think in the end it turned out quite well and quite nicely, so yeah. We're through that square. That tower can be done later. I think I'll do that tower with we got Thaumcraft in there. So this is the tower for Thaumcraft. Below that we got the Blood Altar. But I think I want to stick to the technical stuff just a little longer. So we're back here for the treated wood. And as I said, we have doors everywhere and corridors everywhere. So yeah, this was just an unused corridor, and we just decided to make it into a little chapel. And we're hailing the weather, of course. With the lectern, just for the lectern. And yeah, another cake. This one actually quite bothers me, but because I mean it's in front of the altar here. You can kneel in front of the wither, but yeah. Okay, now we got the ME core, and this is actually, I think it's quite pretty because we got all the different cables. It's hanging in the air, of course. It's hanging midair. And another travel anchor is again just some basic ME stuff there. And if we go down here, this is our non-crafting. Basically everything that is not doing anything with the auto crafting or with the crafting part, except for the pulverizers and alloy smelters up there. So basically this is mechanism and nuclear craft. These are always 8 interfaces down there, and another 8 for manufactories and alloy furnaces. And the infusing factories, and those are so incredibly laggy when crafting. This is incredible. But yeah, we just got the crafting in here for the mechanism, like the leveling up the alloys and making the steel. This is just super basic, and the enriching, of course. This one, compressing factory. Actually, what do we do here? Oh yeah, the glowstone obsidian. And this is for, I forgot, but we got, yeah. That's what it's for. Just look into the interface. Signalum, Enderium, and Lumium. And the flux infused, so yeah. We try to make everything look as kind of symmetrical and neat and beautiful as possible. And I think it's a compromise, so yeah. Of course I did hang my lanterns everywhere because I wanted it to be always lit up everywhere. And Yeah, although, I mean, it had a practical use because I didn't want any mob spawning here, and we only set up the peace candles once we had the creative vending upgrade. So, yeah. Another sidewalk going all the way up to over there, and all the way back there to the gate tower. So yeah, basically everything's connected. This is so chaotic. We got a little cabin for any visitors who want to come and join and whatever. I don't know. It just looked nice, and we didn't know what to do with our room. So yeah, that was the down part of the ME core. Actually, let's get up again. This is like, yeah, this is just a backbone ME controller controlling all the PTP ports, and we had to actually use the wireless connector because let me get up there real quick. Because we just put P2P ports everywhere in there, and there was no way to get any power or something to power the P2P ports, P2P tunnels, so we had to use the wireless connector. But now it looks neat and great, and yeah, that's what we were actually aiming for. Of course, making it efficient and stuff, but beautiful was also like a big goal because I never do that. And I'm really bad at it because I'm not creative and I can't build. Yeah, up here we have one super big crafting storage, and there's even more storage here, so we got more crafting storage, and we got a lot of drawers here, which of course now are all filled with creative vending upgrades. Except for that one, because creative vending upgrades and compacting drawers, they don't like each other. I don't know. And yeah, all the ME drives here. And yeah, here we got all the important stuff for creative vending upgrades. And then in here we have creative vending upgrades for all the stuff that we just needed once, but LOL, just make infinite amount of them. So we have the draconic chest plates and the cores, and yeah, it's not actually, we have hay bales here. Yeah, and the peace candles, of course, those were very important. And then actually this is something, I don't know, he built that at some point, and I actually only discovered it when we were placing up those drawers there with the infinity vending upgrades. I was like, wait, what? This existed? And yeah, it just leads up to the beacon here, which is like, that was super hilarious. And yeah, up here, I think up here there's actually nothing, and we can't, oh, you can get up here. But this is just the energy for the celestial manipulator. Nope, not completely down. Please. Wait, what? Okay, something is broken. I don't know what it is. Only he may change them. Okay. I guess that's why I can't travel there. That's weird. But yeah, again, this is just our world and my single player. So, yeah. That's that storage. I think that was the whole tower. Going all the way, no, it did not go all the way down, but we get down there at some other point. Over here, this is actually my favorite part of the whole castle, the kitchen, because I was really into eating stuff, and yeah. My goal for this playthrough, this is actually my second playthrough, but my goal for this playthrough was to eat everything, and I actually almost accomplished that. But at the end I struggled with like 24 foods, or it says it's 24. This is actually all the foods I still have to eat, which was mainly the buggy foods, like the cakes. I actually ate all of those, but it just didn't register because you have to place them down like real cakes and stuff. So yeah, that didn't work, then the blood apple is not craftable. You can't get it anyway. So is the donut. And yeah, then I actually went out like for 3 hours or something with a pig from the animal mod and trying to find truffles, but I just couldn't find them. I tried to keep the pig happy and went to the forest, and I don't know, went to different forests. I have no idea how to get truffles, so I just didn't make all the truffle stuff. And I did eat those two because we did all the Twilight Forest. And I don't know. At some point, the Spice of Life mod was kind of buggy. So yeah. I mean, so it just deleted some hearts with some foods we had already eaten, stuff. So yeah, and I didn't feel like going back to the whatever dungeon this is. I think this is the Minotaur, and defeating it. And I also didn't find a frog, like anywhere. In the swamps, I was looking for frogs, but yeah. But other than that, I've eaten everything, and also I've been calculating it. So even if I had eaten all of those, I wouldn't get an extra heart. So I have the maximum amount of hearts. This is like what it shows here, the light pink. This is actually the second iteration of all the hearts. So you go through all the hearts like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then you go up all the way to some color, and then if you get even more hearts than that, it starts back at the red ones. So I'm actually at the second iteration, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, we got the fridges and stuff, and whenever I didn't have anything like a seed, I would go through like what's it called, Harvest Craft. Go through here and search for dollar food, and I go through here and just bookmark one row, and then just craft the one row, and whenever I didn't have an ingredient, I went to the market and grew it. So yeah. And then of course the crafting. I think this kitchen basically has everything. Got 2 cows in a jar, no, 3 actually, the whole rags and stuff. Yeah. And yeah, also the cheese thing. Oh yeah, I forgot, we have a fishing setup somewhere, like, oh yeah, I can get there actually. No, my inventory is full of crap. Whatever. We have a fishing setup right here, which just goes fishing in here. So it has just fishing with a Supreme fishing rod, and then with the interface, with the phantom face, we're just getting everything out, putting it into the ender chest here, and then the ender chest somewhere in the kitchen has to be putting it into the large storage crate. And the energy phase just supplies it with energy. And for all the other fish I couldn't get from here, I just put up the water trap and stuff. So yeah. Actually what this does, I'm not entirely sure. Or just... Oh, it now puts stuff in here, okay. That's what I think. So now it puts all the fishing stuff in here. That's cool. So yeah. Back to kitchen, please. Whatever, let's go through the core and the kitchen. So yeah, if I go down here, we're back here basically. So everything is connected. This is so ridiculous. Another sidewalk. And if we go up here, this was our... Oh, we're missing a slab here? Okay. This was actually the first crafting setup we had, so we just put 32 interfaces with all the assemblers, and yeah. Why can't I can't Oh, I was shift clicking, okay. Yeah, all of the speed upgrades and stuff. So yeah. And then in here, yeah, this looks a little bit bad, but I didn't find a better spot to put the crafters. This is actually the... let me fly, please. Thank you. This is the garden cloche roof, basically, where we have all the magical crops. No, not magical crops. Mystical agriculture. All the mystical agriculture crops that we wanted. So we got the all the Twilight Force stuff. We got some Terra Steel, the end game stuff, Thaumium and Void Metal, and the Ruby and Peridot, the gems and the flukes, and some stuff we also didn't want to like always have to get through mob farm, and something like Niter, and the Neutronium, of course. Anything special here? Yeah, Malachite and End Amethyst. Those were beds. And then we have like the basic essences like nature, wood, and dye and stuff. Those are also stored in the drawers in the drawer stuff over there somewhere. So yeah, and then if we go down here, we get to the little roof here, and we're back with the future crafting. I have no idea how we managed to get all the stairs and stuff in there. So yeah, this is absolute madness. Okay, if we are here beneath the crafting area, we can go down here. We can go down another level. We have this wall of machines, which is just there for Flux Fighter Grow. And yeah, this is for the resin, no, for the sap actually, to make the advanced Fighter Grow thing. Where is it? Flow Transposer, yeah, for the bridge Fighter Grow, exactly. Then this is actually all the inscribers we have, so just the top layer and the back layer actually, and for the silicon of course. This first one, but I don't know, this is a little bit in the way. And we always said we wanted to move those inscribers because they were in the way, mainly this one, but we never did it. I don't know. Also, this is the ME import bus, which just collects everything and imports it into the ME system. It's actually holding up. This really baffled me that we only need one import bus and it kept up. We have a plastic factory here and some other industrial foregoing machines like the converter for essence converter, which we needed for the applicator and enchantment extractor. This is where all the UU matter goes. So that's what we were duplicating before we had the vending upgrade, like all the machine frames and some other stuff like the ultimate circuit. I forgot what it's called, the metallurgic fabricator, just for, I forgot, like Mirian and stuff. Did it make Mirian? Yeah, it did. Also Oslo Glass Mirian, mana infused, like what you would use the controller for the metallurgic infuser for. And yeah, this was actually the most complex automation of all, the advanced carpenter, because you need multiple fluids to go in it, and we didn't want to make like four advanced carpenters or something. So we did some XNet, and XNet is really, I mean, it's a super cool mod and can be super complex. And yeah, but that's what, like, I mean, he's probably even better at that too than me, but that's what I'm really good at. I can just do the complex systems, and yeah. So yeah, this is basically the automation which just checks which items are in the item input based on, because if we can just tell the crafting system okay, now I want what do we do here, like impregnated sticks or something, and the interface just puts the sticks in here, and then with the accent controller we check, okay, what's in there, and then based on what's in there, where is it, there we go, based on what's in there, it just puts the different fluids in there with the color code here. Accent is super powerful, so actually if you are really interested in that, you can check out some tutorials by various people. They did a really great job. I don't know which ones exactly, but there are multiple tutorials, and Accent is really powerful. So yeah, that's how we automated the awakened cores and the awakened energy cores, Wyvern energy cores, something. And It was not perfect. Sometimes we couldn't quite figure out why, but sometimes there was just some leftover fluids in the fluid input hatch. Even though everything is set up correctly, I think it's just lag and stuff. But yeah, and then back here we have, didn't we have like apples or something? Oh no, it was chestnuts. Okay, chestnuts for seed oil, not for apple juice. So yeah, this is just seed oil production. We got the cool. Actually, let me just spectator. Oh yeah, okay. Let's start land world. Spectator. Yes. So this was like super complex to get everything. And I mean, look, you can see this is one block width, and then we have the munch juice set up. So this was super hard to put everything into like this little space here. But we did manage it with the alloy tank here, which just needs multiple tanks around it with the fluids to make the primal mana. This was really, that was interesting. And then we also have, no, we did not, like, did we do 2-in-1? Like getting the bees to produce the pulsating thing you need for the mesh for the anglicite, and also making DNA with all these leftover bees. I don't know if we did that. We might have. I can't remember. But yeah, that's where the DNA comes from. And of course the water tank, we have a water source somewhere down there. So yeah, this is really the most complex part of the whole castle, I think. Let me go back to survival. That was really, really fun to set up. And yeah, another cake. Okay, if we go even further down, I mean, yeah, that's where it came from. If we go further down, we got the mob farm area. And yeah, so we got the dark room with all the different spawners we got. We got wither skeletons, we got gaslings from the Twilight Forest tower. We got shulkers. Yep, die. Enderman apparently. Also, all the different elemental blaze equivalents. And slimes, I think. And maybe something else. And also, at the bottom there, the cursed earth just for the extra random drops. And yeah, that's the mob drops. They all go through the mob crusher here. And then down here, they're being sorted out with this item filter here, which just says everything we want, and the rest goes to trash, and the rest goes, and what we want goes into the MU. The mob essence is being converted into liquid XP and going into, first of all, the ender tank for what do we need the XP for? For the ender automation. And the rest goes into the obelisk, and this is actually almost at max level. Is it? Wait, let me count. 3. No, it's not. We're far from max level, actually. But inside here it looks like we're very close. Because I think, if I recall correctly, the max level is like something 2,400 or something. So we're actually level-wise, we're quite close. But millibucket-wise, we're just very, very far from that. And yeah, we got the wither farm here, which is actually, I don't know if this was intended at some point. But it was a bug report at some point, and I think then the modpack creator just said it was intended. So yeah, I had a mob soul. Like I spawned a wither and I captured it in a soul vial and made a spawner out of it. And now we have a powered wither spawner which just captures the soul vials, and we just haven't, what are they called? They're not autonomous activators anymore. They are mechanical users, which just spawn the withers here, and the mob grinder from Draconic just kills them. vacuum layer collects the nether stars and also the essence. So that's where we get our essence from. It puts everything in here. That's actually, that was our essence farm, yes. And now we can go through here, and we're at the tree area for the sap. Also, you can get there with this ladder here and the trapdoor, but I don't know. Yeah, just a little kind of secret or something? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it looks like normal, so... close it. Thank you. Yeah, if you're wondering why I can reach so far, I have the reach enchantment from... I don't know what mod. Block, reach... Oh yeah, block, that's... Block, reach. It's from Cyclic, which gives you like 16 block reach or something. This is so ridiculous. And... yeah. But I really like it, it's quite funny. Yeah, this was like the last room actually we dug out because we needed a little bit more space for some automation. For the PRC, for example. And for... this also makes something. This is alloying something, I don't know. I think it's alumite and something else we need for the ultimate ingot. This is for manganese dioxide. Just electrolyzer with water and yeah. And the enchanters, yeah, those also take some grid power. But if you add it all up, something is missing. And I don't know where. And yeah, this is actually... oh yeah, we have here the lava thing, which is for the nether, for the demonic ingots. Demon ingots? I don't know. And this is actually called the cake Salai, I don't know. We just needed a travel anchor here, and this is, I think, where he placed the first cake. So I don't know, we both like portals, so I just called it cake Salai. Kind of stuck with it. Also, it's even more true now that I ate all the cake here, so the cake's actually alive. And yeah, since we had all those room, this is Grains of Infinity farm. Just made it a little more beautiful, and yeah, Grains of Infinity farm. Super easy, super simple. So nothing special, and I can't get up there anymore. No, wrong. Cake's a lie. Thank you. And since we had all this space, we decided to make the singularities here. So there's an ME interface down there. Like yeah, you can see it. It's down there. So like here. And this, we just set it to export whatever singularity we needed, and made the singularities. And when we had the creative fluid tank, we just put it here and had our ingots made separately. And I think we had to do that because we did not make enough singularities or something. We had enough for the fluid tank, but not enough for the vending upgrade or something. I don't know. I don't quite remember. I mean, when we finished this in like middle of August, so this is actually some time ago, but I just recently got the world and I really want to make a showcase, so that's why I'm doing it now. And you might have seen it before. This is just these are the void miners, like void ore miner and void resource miner. That's where we get all our ores from. So this is the ender chest, which goes up to the ore refinery up there. So yeah, basic. I think we just had enough space for the tier 5 miners, and we also didn't want to make the tier 6 ore miner because that was like, I think it's also said in the quest description that the tier 6 miner did something else, that it just something else, just mines some like some special ores or something. But so, and that's why we stick with the tier 5s, and then just took the tier 5 miner because then they were the same, had the same scale. And yeah, so it's also, everything's connected on the underground. And if we go up here, there's just, I really like this right, like the staircase. If you look here, the staircase, it looks fantastic. Oh, I really like it. And if we go up here, we are actually at our... This is not our main reactor. This is actually just the reactor we have to get cyanide. So this is just for the funsies, for getting cyanide. I think this is also built that we can get a lot of cyanide quickly. Because we need cyanide for the plutonium, for... I don't remember, for a lot of stuff. I think for draconic cores or something. And yeah, since here we have a reactor here, we also have the isotope separator here. Just make the uranium-238. So, just kind of fit. And yeah. And now we're back here. So, yeah. Everything's working out. Okay, let's go to the magic stuff. I think I covered it all here, right? We got kitchen core, matter stuff in that tower. Yeah, Thaumcraft is coming. We got our main hub here. We got the mob farm, we got the cake, got the munch stew. Okay, let's go Thaumcraft. Because I've been here. Actually here this was really hard to put all the vacuumulators to the correct stuff, and that they don't collect anything else, and they don't collect the wrong stuff, and they don't collect... This was hard. And yeah, but in here in the biggest tower we got the Thaumcraft. You also get there from like here. So yeah, just a little spiral staircase. And yeah, we have another terminal here. Yo, this is laggy. Cool. Yeah, this is just the basic stuff. And we got the Essentia smelteries here. And the thaumatorium. This is just, you go here, take something if you need. Some Essentia, you just put it in the smeltery. And then what I really liked is that the filling Essentia transfuses and the emptying Essentia transfuses, that they can go through blocks. So we have up here, we have our runic matrix with all the jars, which actually really looks good if they're all like random. And yeah, with that the crystal growth kind of got out of hand. So if we ever were to make another infusion, we would have to remove the crystals here and only have the necessary crystals here. But yeah, the Essentia transfuses can actually go through walls. So from down there, all the Essentia from the smelteries goes into all of those jars. And also if we need something for the thaumatorium, it's just being sucked down here. Same goes for the flux condensers. If we need some Essentia, I think these are unfiltered at the moment because we're not doing anything. Or because, yeah, these are also almost full, like this one. But they can also suck down all their Essentia, which is actually kind of cool. Got some Vis battery. Also, I thought they looked nice, and they also do serve a purpose. So yeah. If we go further up, we got the Runic Ultra here, and then the Osmotic Enchanter, which we used to get a lot of Soulbomb books because they didn't cost anything really. Yeah, that's just the items we enchanted them with. Yep. Okay. And yeah, this is just the arcane crafting engine, which we put here because it fit Thaumcraft and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I think it really looks nice, and it fit there. Of course, we have a lot of empty space there, but we didn't know what to put there because also it was like you would have to go walk through here, which is, I don't know if that's so great. So just these two things here, and up here we have our own nether portal, we have our own custom end portal, and the Twilight Forest portal, and the end cake, of course. And the dislocated pedestal, which went, I don't know, it went somewhere. but I don't know where it went. And when we didn't need it anymore because we had the advanced dislocator, we just put it up here. And the end portal, we just got that with a little bit of spatial fun. So if you remember, the Applied Energistics also has the 3D storage, so you can store blocks in there and stuff. And we just went to a stronghold and picked the nether portal and stored it, and just took it out here again to have our own nether portal, end portal, which is quite nice. And then we have a little problem here, which is, this is so sad. The levitators, they just barely don't get me up here. It's just like half a block or something, and they don't get me up here. This is so sad. But yeah, we have the big stage 5 dragon here, and I don't know if this guy. Oh, this is also already stage 5, but this one was the first one. That was the first, and that was the second one. And yeah, I think it looked even nicer when the big dragon was on the big tower, and we had a stage 3 dragon or something on that tower. That was really cool. And another cake, of course. Alright, this was the Thaumcraft tower. Like, for going upwards. Now we can still go downwards, because we have, of course, our Thaumcraft portal here. But if we go downwards, this was a horrible staircase to make. This was such a horrible staircase to make. Like, this turn here, this was so bad. And yeah, now we're going down to the blood altar. For the mood, of course, we have the redstone torches. The infernal furnace, it just fit here, and I really wanted to build it for the flesh nuggets, so just that I can eat them. And then we go down here to the spoopy torturing chamber of doom. Yeah, this is the blood altar. Of course, it's tier 5. And yeah, we got the runes, we got a little bit of blood sprinkling around here, aka redstone. In some wall there's the automation for that, because there's a phantom phase and a mechanical user or something, or the mechanical user down here. It's not. So we have a phantom phase putting stuff into the blood altar and then just taking it back out again, and it's done. Yeah, I think it's this wall. I'm not sure though. Let me see. Nope, it's not that one. That one? Nope. It's that one. I can actually just turn night vision back on. There we go. Actually, how does that work? We have... This is just a phantom phase. Yeah, it's just a phantom phase, of course. Because you don't have to right-click items into the blood altar, you can just pump them in. And then we have the love limiters based on what we're actually crafting at the moment. It gives off a redstone signal, which then has the conduits extract at the exact, like the correct rune and stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. It's really small setup actually. And so yeah. And we can go even further down. This is... Keep calm. This is the Well of Suffering ritual, which makes... I think it makes this blood altar have enough blood. And then down here we have... I dug out a big room with another Well of Suffering and another villager spawner that just fills up my blood network, so that the ritual up there can run flawlessly. This is also tier 5 blood altar, just that I can charge the tier 5 blood orb. Yeah, it was kind of a pain to set up because actually I wanted one ritual for both altars, and it says in the wiki that it takes the one on top first, and then if that altar is full, it just fills up the one on top, on bottom. But kind of wasn't true, so I had to make 2 rituals, and I was testing and trying and tinkering a lot, but it didn't work, so I just made 2 rituals. But yeah, I think this looks really, really cool. And the staircase, I really love the staircase with those bricks coming out. This looks amazing. This looks really amazing. So yeah, that's Stormcraft and Blood Magic. And now since we already covered Botania, we only have Astral Sorcery left. And for that, I can just take the beautiful pathway through the forest. Oh, hi, Jersey Cow. And I really love this pathway. This looks so great. Like through the forest with those little lanterns here and there, and the lanterns hanging with chains hanging from the trees. I love that design with hanging from the trees. I probably may have overused it, but this is so great. And at night, actually, let me turn it nighttime. It looks even better at night. Please make night. Moonrise. Do something. Oh, the base. I love the base. Yeah, let's turn off night vision. Yes. Ah, and if you fly up, already it looks so great. Oh, I love it so much. Really, really proud of the world in general. Yeah. So we have a little pathway here, all lit up with lanterns hanging everywhere, and just this little lake that's maybe not as beautiful, but oh, yeah. I mean, we have big birch trees. We did modify the config for recurrent complex, that we can use different patterns of saplings to grow the different trees, which is I think it's something that should be enabled by default, because it just gives so much tree variation. But yeah, it's just a beautiful pathway. And now we're here at Astral Sorcery. I mean, there's not much to see. We got the big attunement altar structure. We got of course, the modular machinery structure for the Arcane Crafting Engine, Starlight Crafting Engine, which this is design from the modpack creator. This is design-wise, this is absolutely incredible, because first of all, with all his modular machineries, especially the Arcane and the Starlight Crafting Engine, he uses blocks from the different mods and still has it look good. And especially for this one, you can still use the iridescent altar for the normal crafting, which is absolutely insane. This is just a little source crate for the different crystals used, and of course lags. Yeah, of course lags. But of course we have the Starlight Infuser, which is also automated, with Starlight getting from this containment shell. And I think, no, this is currently not running, because I think I did stop it at some point. But basically we have those transvector interfaces, which are basically phantom faces, but from Thaumic Tinkerer, aka Thaumcraft add-on. And they just put all the, I think we have rock crystals or aquamarine. They just put it in here and we made Starlight. Or did they? Mechanical users put them in there. And the transvector interfaces, did they just... Oh, they might have just sucked out the liquid, but I used transvector interface because it's like magic and stuff. And yeah, okay, night vision is basically... Let's turn it back on. There really should be a short key for that. But yeah, this is just phantom liquid phase, normal fluid hatch. Oh yeah, this is for everything above here. So, and this is just the interface for the infuser. And yeah, we have the Holem E system. I think, okay, from here you can't really see it, but it basically runs P2P port all the way over here, and then from here we run also to our rocket launchpad thing. We did do a little bit more of a design thing here with the altar, but this looks gorgeous. Let's turn it back off. Night vision. Just for this gorgeous world. I really don't want it. Every other world, it's great, but here, not so much. But yeah, we got our rocket launch pad here, which gradually changes the pathway because everything is scorched and burned and stuff. Got the big tower here because, of course, you need lubricant for the machines. And yeah, the rocket here, I know there's lighting issues, but actually we have the floodlights, like lighting everything, and yeah, the rocket, this is just basic advanced rocketry stuff. Little spacesuit here, suit workstation, and the ability to just fill up because of course I put airtight seal on my chest plate or on my whole armor. And then we have in this little cozy little hill, I just put the elevator with all the machines that we need. The most we need is the lathe, because it makes the rods, but all the other ones, of course, they're also auto-craftable, like all the items are auto-craftable. And yeah, that's actually the only time you need appetite. Appetite is so useless. Except for fertilizer maybe, but yeah. And actually, you might have seen, or you most definitely noticed, but this was a Dragon Slayer one, so we did not place all the scorched earth and charred gravel, dirt, stone. We didn't place it all. It was here before, and then I just had the idea we could put the rocket here because everything is charred and scorched, so... And I think that looks really, really good, so... Yeah, I really like it. And of course, all the energy is coming from the battery here. No, of course there's a flux point below that, but I really like the battery chisel block. Yeah, so this is, I think this was, really hope I didn't miss anything. But this was the whole castle. And yeah, I got the fishing. Did I miss anything? Yeah, I did miss where I get my energy from. Maybe I can just fly up here. So this is the whole AMI system, which is... This is so madness. It's so crazy. And it's all covered. So wherever we had to make to put cables in the outside wall. We always didn't like it, but wherever we had to, we put the applied logistics covers because you couldn't see through them if you had the wrench in your hand. So it just doesn't flash whenever you have your wrench in your hand. That's where you use the covers, the applied logistics covers. But yeah, let's go to the reactor setup. I hope it's less laggy there. Outer end reactor setup. Ah, this is so great. Oh yes, yes. But basically, yeah, this is the reactor setup. This is the whole setup. Somewhere in the end, it's just one chunk that we could just load one chunk. And yeah, basic mechanism reactor setup. It's all perfect. So basically we have the maximum where is it? Statistics? Fuel? No. Why can't I do that again? Fuel? Yeah, fuel. So basically maximum injection rate, and all the extra thing we produce goes into DT fuel, which is still full, so basically I think it can't output enough. But yeah, this is producing like... Wait. Yeah. EU, Tesla, joules, yeah, 10.6 million RF per tick, which is like definitely enough considering we only have 8 billion storage. This is full in like no time. And it's actually very surprising that one solar neutron activator with all the 8 speed upgrades is actually enough to have one of those running. And 2 towers, this is just... It's way too easy actually kind of to set it up and have like 10.6 million RF generate from it. So yeah. Of course I can go through here. Let me actually open up the interface. We went to the different planets for different stuff, like on Mars we got the clathrate, the ender clathrate, for the different class rights, we had to go to different planets. I have the Twilight Forest here. I can show you the space station, but there's really nothing to see there. Let's just go there real quick. Because yeah, this is our space station. And jump boost is like insane in space. Yeah, this is our space station. I mean, this is basically all you need, a warp core and a controller. And then a rocket somewhere to... I think rocket just landed somewhere here or something. Or actually right on top of the warp core, I don't know. But that was... yeah. That's our space station. And we can go to every system. Like we're in Earth now, but yeah, I mean, if you've played the pack, and I think if you're watching this, I think you have, you know how it is. So let's go home. We had on Europa. In Europa we had for a very long time the digital miner, just because there were like a lot of good ores there and stuff. So yeah. Let me see. Let's go into spectator mode again real quick just to see if I've missed anything. Got that. I don't think I have missed anything in the castle. So that's great. Yeah, so let's just go outside the castle. Because after actually the... no, not everything, but a lot of the stuff was... a lot of the stuff out here was created after we actually finished the pack, basically. So like after we did the creative vending upgrade. But yeah, we just like to build a little more. And yeah, we do have some more stables here for the Animania animals. And actually this was we started building this before we finished it. So yeah, this is... yeah. So we got all the does here and the chickens over there and more does here. And they're all kind of happy and stuff. That's why there are so many does in here, because they can't stop reproducing. Which is actually like their own suffering in here. But yeah, that's the does. We got some pigs in here. And I think this is all super beautifully made. Like, oh, this is so great. All the pigs, like, I think these are all the three different pig species. All with lanterns, of course. And then my favorite part about the pig stable is actually this. I love this so much because it just looks so great with the stuff, like the elevator here for... oh crap. With the elevator here for like hay and stuff, for all the everything you need up here. And with the ropes here, this just looks so great. The immersive engineering ropes are so great. Of course, it's a little bit sad that you can't turn the hemp rope coils, because if you could turn them, it would look even better. But then we have the barrel here as like the roll, where it's just being rolled up, where the rope's being rolled up, which is held by these two levers. Oh, I love this so much. And I love I really like the wood. And yeah, we just have some hay here. Also for any visitors, we have two beds up here, so they can... I don't know who wants to sleep above a pig stable, but whatever. So yeah, that's... and also the combination of sacred and cherry wood looks, I think in my opinion, looks really good. And yeah, I'm really fond of this stable here. And then we can continue our way past the does and go to the cows. I think these are also all the 4 cow species in here. So we got Jersey, we got Alpine. No, Frisian that's Frisian, okay. Frisian, Jersey, and then over here we got Longhorn and Angus. Oh, Alpine were the does, okay. But yeah, these are the 4 species. Of course, all of them have their own trough with a creative vending upgrade drawer with hay down there, and of course a fluid tank with water down here, so that it's always filled up. And yeah, that's actually, I think it looks really, really cool. So yeah, this is just a little stable area. And then for some reason, I don't know, we were just goofing around with the teleporter here. This is the teleporter, which is bound to another player. So we bound these to each other. And at some point we found out we could, when we left clicked an entity with it, we could just send entities to the other person. So we were just messing around with, oh, here, have a dragon, or have a dead dragon. And at some point, I think I sent him this dead dragon, and he was just hovering over the lake here. And since then it's in here, but I don't know, I really like it. This kind of looks cool, so I'm glad we didn't loot it. And yeah, that's the story of the dragon in the lake. And yeah, if we go further down here, he designed this bridge, this beautiful bridge, with a thing in the middle or to hold it. And then let's go to the village first, because there also was this village nearby. And again, after this everything here happened after we broke the mod pack. But yeah, I don't know, we just decided to just polish up the village and have everything nicely done and everything lit up and everything full of peace candles. And yeah, so yeah, we just polished up the village. We also ventured to some other villages and used the builder. This is weird, it's hard to figure out, but the Earth Tools builder, we just used that to get some other houses in here. So that we didn't have to like tear them down in the other village and then rebuild them here. Yeah, so that's how we got, I think, this house here and the citrus house here. And yeah, I just think this is great. I mean, it's a big village. I saw an iron golem here earlier when I flew around. And yeah, of course we got lanterns everywhere. The peace candles are hidden somewhere, or maybe not that hidden, like on here. Or I think we got a peace candle, yeah, like right here. But again, at nighttime, this looks amazing. Let me just turn it nighttime real quick. Here it is. Moonrise. And yeah, at nighttime. Turn that off again. Oh, it's off. It's actually off, okay. Yeah, at nighttime it's just... Oh, I love it so much. With all the lanterns, of course we got lanterns on the bridge. And then we go in here, have lanterns again hanging from the birch trees. I love that feature so much. That's so great. Oh yeah, thank you Java for telling me there's a new Java update available. Yeah, we did some basic stuff like replacing the item frame with the thing from Draconic Evolution, where you can just place items and blocks here. Did some polishing with the workbench and also made the custom frame table with some treated wood. So yeah, just did some polishing. We built that well in here, the Astro Sorcery well, because the vanilla well is just, I don't know, doesn't look that great. And yeah, I think it looks amazing having just this village here with the pathway leading up to it. And yeah, this is great. And then what I wanted to do, because I already had some of the saplings from forestry, because I need them for cooking and stuff, I wanted to make a forest out of the forestry saplings. So I did some mutating and some breeding. Of course not the hard breeding, but the easy breeding with the mutatron and stuff. That's why the mutatron and the mutagen producer and stuff are still back there at our vibrant capacitor banks. Because I did need them a lot. And then I just made all the trees and planted them. And now if you're walking through here, again, we got everything lit up. If you're walking through here, you can see cocoons and butterflies, and everything's beautiful, and pathway, and we have all those different trees, and I like it so much. And yeah, again, the chains. I did some polishing with the little lake here. Of course, having strings above the sugarcane that it doesn't grow. I tried invisible blocks, but they were weird, really weird. And you also couldn't walk through sugarcane anymore, so yeah. And then the pathway just leads back up here to the rocket. Again, converting into the scorched pathway. And yeah, that's the little foresty part here. And I think we did a pretty good job with like using the landscape and stuff. And yeah. So I think this is it. Let me just, I don't know, take a screenshot or something. Can I go even further away? No, that's out of the fog. But oh yeah, also we did this little farm down there at some point. I don't know. I think we needed wheat for something, and we just kept the farm there. So yeah, let me take a screenshot. Great. So I think this wraps it up for the base tour. I know it's been a long video, like 1.5 hours. Holy crap, how long have I been talking? If you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching. If you haven't checked out the pack, please do it. This is such a great expert pack. This is like, actually, I've not really played Infinity Evolved Expert mode, but this is most definitely, like, since I've not really played Infinity, this is the best expert pack I've ever played, and I've played some. So this is like the best expert pack. Like, this is such a good expert pack. So well balanced, the crafting recipes are amazing, and I really hope that the pack creator goes for some new expert pack with Enigmatica 5 or something in like the newer versions. But yeah, so this is really good pack. And if you've played it, you might also enjoy Project Ozone 3, which I am actually, shameless advertisement for me. I'm streaming it every now and then, so if you like the pack and you like modded Minecraft in general, just hop on there when I'm live. Just come in, I appreciate it, and it's a great pack. Also, Project Ozone 3 is a great pack. Of course, I'm playing Kappa mode. But yeah, if you like that, just come in. And I think then I'll see you in the next video or stream, or yeah, just until then, bye.